Hi guys, I'm Daniel from Yuneec. I'm here supporting Too Fast Media Group while they're out today shooting for DBR, Dirt Bike Rider, with the Back to the Future project featuring this YZ125. So I'm just going to tell you a little bit about some of the features that Yuneec have on particularly the Typhoon H that I use today that help me film some of these shots that are actually very, very difficult shots. So one of the first features that I use, one of the first task modes that I use, was I use a journey. I use journey mode, which gives us that really nice open scene and closed scene. It's an autonomous flight feature with the Typhoon H, very particular to Yuneec. And all it does is it allows me to set my camera angle, and the H will fly away at a certain angle, at a distance that I specify. It will get to its specified distance, it will turn around and it will come back and it will do like a closed scene, like a really, really nice closed scene. It's a really great feature, gives you a really good cinematic effect. And it was one of the features that we used today while we were out filming. Another feature that I used loads today was curved cable cam. What it allowed me to do before Max, the rider for DBR, and the guy that was riding today, before he went out on the track, all I did was I used curved cable cam to actually map the track. I dropped my waypoints, I set the track up, and then once Max was out there and started riding, it was really easy for me. I just set the machine off, I set the H off in its curved cable cam, and I could take independent control of the gimbal on the right stick. It allowed me to keep Max in frame. Obviously I have to keep line of sight and I have to make sure that I'm within 500 meters and I can see the drone at all times. But that was very, very easy because this track it's not a small track, but it's not massive. So that feature of curved cable cam was great, and it allowed me to shoot some really, really great shots today. Another feature that I used today that was really, really important, and it helped me out loads, was using a dual operator mode. So I had a separate camera operator that was operating specifically the gimbal. What that allowed me to do was that allowed me to fly in manual mode. Obviously today, it was very, very difficult keeping up with Max. He's a very, very fast rider, and obviously the H is only capable of a certain speed in GPS mode, as we know all machines are. So I was allowed to knock it out of GPS, fly it in manual, and I could fly a lot faster. But when I'm flying that fast and there's obstacles around, it made it so much easier to have someone operating the gimbal, and I could keep total concentration on flying the machine. So that was a really, really great feature. So those three features are three features of the Typhoon H that made today very, very easy. One of the reasons that I find the H absolutely fantastic, and I love using the Typhoon H, is it has tons and tons of features. I was shooting today in 1080 at 50 frames a second, but obviously I can shoot all the way up to 4K, 24, 25 frames a second, no problem at all. And I can shoot at loads and loads of different variations in between. We obviously have 6 rotors, which is a great redundancy feature. So if I'm flying with a quad, I haven't quite got that redundancy, but I have it on the H. If I had a prop or an ESC go down, I have the peace of mind knowing that I can bring the machine back and I can fly it on 5. We run a 4-cell lithium and polymer battery, 5400 milliamps, get around 22 to 25 minutes flight time. It's absolutely fantastic. It gives me a long enough to stay in the air in between shots. So when Max is setting up for a new shot, I don't have to land, worry about my flight time. I can keep it up there, knock it into GPS, keep line of sight, and just wait for the next shot to come on. So the flight times are absolutely fantastic. Another great feature is having the SD16 transmitter. I get full telemetry, everything on my screen, 720 downlink. It's absolutely great to be able to use. I also have a 360-degree continuous yaw control on my gimbal. My gimbal operator, he doesn't have to worry about anything. He can just keep rotating around. It's continuous 360, which makes it really, really nice, really, really easy to use. And then one button, if I say, can I have FPV back please? One button to the top, I get a forward-facing camera and I know exactly where I am. So if I lose orientation very, very briefly, I can get it back nice and easy. Because I have that continuous 360 degree, I have full retracts. The legs tucked just underneath the arms. It's completely out of the way, so I don't get any legs in shot. I also have a rate switch on the side, so I just need to dial my rates down. It will slow the speed down on the H, and then as long as I've got my gimbal facing all the way down, I can even fly at a manual, a very, very aggressive angle of attack, and I don't get any blades in shot as well. So it was today, there was no other machine I would have chose to have flown. Obviously we have other autonomous features. We have orbit, point of interest, we have orbit me, we have auto takeoff, all those autonomous features, but those 3 particular features made it really, really easy today. So the only question is, can I have a go?
No.
Oh, okay.